welcome. We're so thrilled to be with our Mirinda family today. We're about to launch a product that we've been working on for 2 years. A product that we've created with one goal in mind: to make it the most powerful bioactive that the world has ever known. We're launching this product all over the world this morning. Today, we are moving forward on our vision. We are about to make history once again. As you know, in January, we announced the name change of our business from Tahishinoni International to Mirinda Bioactives. That name change becomes official at this very moment. This is a move that we've thought of very seriously for a couple of years now. Now, I want to impress upon you, despite this evolution, much about our company will never change. We will never leave behind the things that make us great. In fact, Mirinda is the same company, but better. We are building on the same foundation that was established more than 16 years ago, but now building higher. We are following that same spirit of discovery, but taking it further. We are, yet again, creating new industry and leading the world in innovation. Today, we're a bioactives company, but yet, we've always been a bioactives company. From the moment that we added blueberry to the first formulation, we became a bioactives company. Little did we know, by adding blueberry to noni, we were not only improving the flavor, but we were also adding more iridoids, creating a synergistic effect that multiplied the benefits. At that moment, from the very inception of this organization, we became a bioactives company. We just didn't call it that back then. And since then, I've been a bioactivist. And I'm so grateful to be joined by thousands upon thousands of bioactivists from all over the world. The theme of this conference is bioactivism. That's a powerful and empowering feeling. It defines our cause. We've always put product and people before profits. We've always stood for making a positive difference in the world. This has always been our cause: to provide health without harm, to create freedom and security without substantial risk. This is more than a business to us. We're building more than a company. We're creating a culture of health and happiness, as we deliver real value and real benefit to families all over the world, transforming lives. That's bioactivism. And bioactivism is a great thing to be a part of. Now, I want you to understand that with all this innovation that you've seen over the last couple of years, the core of our business, the principles upon which this company was founded, has not changed, nor will it. Our mission remains the same: to bless the whole earth with the natural goodness of Mirinda Bioactives as we tell the story of lives transformed. For us to build a company for the next generation and beyond, we must be committed to certain ideals, values that make up who we are. Commitments like integrity, doing the right thing, even if it's not the easy thing to do. Science, real science that validates our story and builds confidence in the product. Innovation, solving old problems in new ways. Opportunity, creating real opportunity that's achievable, sustainable, and repeatable. Leadership, we'll always be committed to you, our IPCs, and committed to acquiring and developing new leaders. Affordability, creating products that are priced to find their way into more households. Value, delivering products that provide real benefits. Consumption, selling affordable products that people consume because of the benefits they receive. And finally, a customer base, building a loyal base of dedicated bioactivists numbering in the millions all over the world. These commitments, these core values, incorporate the beliefs that we stand for and are committed to, and they guide our actions. If you understand these values and why they are so critical to this company, then you'll completely embrace these innovations that are now ours. I hope you understand what is yours. I hope you feel the passion that we have and the opportunity that is ours. I hope you see where we're headed and the vision of our future. I hope you know of our love for you and our appreciation and the commitment that we have for each one of you. Thank you for being here.
I want to spend a few minutes talking about how we named this company. Let's go back to late 1995. I remember as if it was yesterday making a phone call to my mom, pouring my heart out about this new venture. I told her I wasn't sure what to name the company. I talked about Tahiti, the history, and many more aspects of what we felt the company would be. There was a pause on the phone, and then my mother said, "Carrie, name it Mirinda." When I heard these words, I knew Mirinda was the right name, and the parent company has always been Mirinda. But as you know, we took the direct sales business and named it Tahitian Noni International, to focus our efforts on building that brand and to differentiate ourselves from competitors that had come into the space. Of course, our enormous success made Tahitian Noni, both the company and the product, one of the most well-known brands in the industry. Having a recognizable brand served us well in the marketplace and positioned us as the world's noni experts. Now we're changing the name of our direct sales business back to Mirinda. In many countries, we'll be known as Mirinda Bioactives. In others, just Mirinda. But to repeat the old saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Mirinda started out as our original name, and now we're coming back to it, as you know. Mirinda comes from Mirinda citrifolia, which is the scientific name of noni. So noni is still our name, just in another form. I must say, I think that transitioning to the name Mirinda Bioactives frees us to do more, to be more, and go much farther. Our vision is the same. It's just bigger and clearer now.
Now I want to take this opportunity to tell you in person that this new Mirinda brand isn't about change, it's about natural growth. The things we're doing, the things we're positioning the company, the name changes, all of this is about nurturing our brand so it can flourish long into the future. I also want to reiterate John's point earlier that we're not leaving Tahiti, we're adding to it. Tahiti will enrich our brand forever and will always distinguish us from all of the companies out there. But for those of you who have not yet been to Tahiti, I'd like to take you there for a few moments right now. But don't worry, this trip is short. No matter where you live, it's far from Tahiti, because Tahiti is far from everything. I think that one of the reasons it's so unique is because it's so remote. French Polynesia is made up of 130 islands that sit way out in the middle of the vast Pacific Ocean. These are just pinpoints of land sprinkled across 5 archipelagos, surrounded by over 60 million square miles of open ocean. You can't get much more remote than this. Many of these islands are encircled by natural coral reefs, and these reefs break the waves offshore into perfect pipelines, and they attract surfers from around the world who seek the ultimate ride. Now, our film crew recently shot this footage near Papeete, Tahiti, to give you a sense of the place. The local surfers told them that the waves on this day were small, just 2 meters. But they said the waves just down the shore a little bit at the notorious Chopo can get up to 20 times this high, 20 meters. 10 times this high, 20 meters. That's as tall as our corporate headquarters in Provo. The reefs that create these giant waves also protect the island's shorelines, creating the most tranquil lagoons you can imagine. Here the water is shallow and warm and full of amazing sea life. One of my favorite things to do is snorkeling. I've seen pods of dolphins and fish in the most vivid colors. I've swum the reefs with reef sharks on the Motus just off of Moorea, and stingrays have affectionately rubbed my legs as they glided by. It always feels to me like I'm swimming in some kind of a fantastic aquarium built just for me. Now moving out of the water and towards the interior, you're met with stunning variety of terrain in these islands. Look up past sheer cliffs to dramatic peaks that rise thousands of meters above the sea and are completely enveloped in dense green vegetation. It's easy to see why Tahiti and her islands, including Bora Bora, are considered to be amongst the most beautiful and wondrous places in the world, and Eden here on earth, a postcard picture in every direction you look. And at the end of the day, the intense sun near the equator combines with a horizon that seems infinite to paint a sky that's the most spectacular sunsets you'll ever witness. But not every day in Tahiti is sunny. In fact, Tahiti averages 70 inches of rain each year. People on holiday may not appreciate the rain, but locals and the plants love it. This balance of sun and rain, combined with fertile soil and air swept clean over thousands of miles of open ocean, enable plants here to thrive. The foliage on these islands grows to prehistoric proportions. In the jungle, tangled vines the size of tree trunks are woven together like weeds. The tropical paradise sustains some of the most amazing plant life on earth, from unusual, beautiful flowers to nature's most powerful medicinal plant, our noni. The truth is, Tahiti is the perfect place to grow the perfect plant. But we get so much more from Tahiti than just fruit. I believe that our company is fused with the spirit of this place and its people. To understand, first consider their history and how they got here. The first Tahitians arrived at these islands a couple of thousand years ago by outrigger canoe. Just imagine the skill and courage and belief it took for them to paddle halfway across an ocean in a canoe, hoping that their navigation was correct, hoping there was something out there for them, hoping to find a beautiful new life and place to call home. Well, they found it, and they populated these islands, and a very unique culture sprang up there. Today, Tahitians seem to live in harmony with their world. Many still wear flowers in their hair and behind their ears. This reflects Tahitians' close relationship with nature and illustrates how comfortably they live in their unique environment. To me, Tahitians seem content and able to live in the moment much better than most people. They seem gentle and speak softly. They greet each other with love and kisses on each cheek. They seem to look out for each other and even for strangers. Tahitians constantly greet you with a hang loose. And they don't just say Yorana, they practically sing it. It's a pleasant thing to hear all day long. I believe that more than Noni, our company also gets this spirit of kindness and caring from Tahiti. For me, the most endearing thing about Tahiti is the children. When you visited the Mirinda headquarters yesterday, you probably saw the wall of water as you came in the front door. I hope you noticed the bronze sculpture of the Tahitian kids playing in the waterfall, and the similar sculptures in the Mirinda Gardens that depict a family singing. These scenes represent actual events that we experienced the first time the founders visited Tahiti together in 1996. These scenes remind us every day of the feeling that captured our hearts in Tahiti when we first started this business. This feeling is at the core of everything we do at the company. Every decision we make, every product we develop, everything. Now, I tell you all of this because I know that it's easy to feel disconnected from these islands and from the source of our noni and other bioactives. But I hope that now, from your flat in London, your office in Moscow, or your train car in Tokyo, or your home in Guangzhou, every time you consume or share one of our bioactive beverages, you think about what's inside and how it got there. You think about this amazing people and these feelings, and you're inspired to be a bioactivist. Yes, we are bioactivists with Tahitian roots. Thank you very much.
During that first visit to Tahiti back in the 90s, I fell in love with this country, its people, and its culture. I've had many experiences with them and appreciate their love for life and for nature and family. In a brief way, I want to tell you my story again. I realize that many of you have heard it before, but I'll keep telling it as long as I'm able because I know of its power. It's part of me, and it's true. It happened to me in Tahiti. It changed my life, and since then has changed the lives of millions. My partner, Stephen Story, and I had a business in which we developed health products for marketing companies. A friend had just returned from Tahiti and had told me about a fruit called nono that the locals use to treat the symptoms of diabetes. I was interested, but when I started researching this nono, I couldn't find any information in the local universities or libraries. So I started to examine it myself. After much effort, I finally obtained a sample from Tahiti. It came in a large bottle with a rusty lid, a newspaper to seal that bottle. The bottle was filled with a dark liquid. I could see whole fruit, leaves, and a branch in the solution. The sample was so unscientific, so crude, that I didn't know what to do with it. But in time, I cleaned it up the best I could and started conducting practical studies. Still, no information on nono could be found, so I traveled to Tahiti to learn more about this mysterious plant. I learned that for more than 2,000 years it had been their primary medicinal plant used to treat a wide range of ailments. I learned that because of its benefits, it was the core of the canoe plants, critical plants that they took with them when they settled new islands. The plant did not have a season, but produced fruit year-round, and it had a natural defense against insects and diseases. This was very encouraging, but I needed to know if there was enough fruit to support a large-scale production. I heard that there was plenty of fruit of this nono in Marquesas, some 1,000 miles north of Tahiti. I knew I had to go there to confirm the amount of fruit, and would need to take 2 translators with me. So I bought the plane tickets. The 4.5-hour flight to Marquesas was very rough, and the motors on each wing were deafening. Once we were on the ground, we traveled by jeep to the other side of the island. It was a jarring and an exhausting ride for 4 more hours. Finally, we arrived at the hut that we had planned for that night. My translator was talking for some time with the host, then came over to me with troubling news. "John," he said, "we have a bit of a problem." With great confidence, I turned to the translator and said, "Well, what's the problem?" Here in Marquesas, the word nono means mosquito, and the word for the fruit means noni. This was the first time in my life that I'd ever heard the word noni. This was devastating news. I was embarrassed and discouraged. I felt that I had failed. I was so disappointed that I really wanted to go home. I turned to the translator and said, "Can you please just take me home?" His response was more bad news. The plane doesn't return for 3 more days. Naturally, I was utterly dejected. I lay on the floor and went to bed. In the morning, I decided to make use of our time and see if there was more of this noni or nono or whatever it's called. So we drove around the island and we talked to people looking for noni. We saw some, but not enough. Towards the end of the second day, we stopped at the side of the road to rest our legs. As my companions were visiting, I looked out over the valley that was below us. Enjoying the stunning view, suddenly I noticed the leaves of the trees were sparkling with the reflection of the sun. I couldn't believe my eyes. There in front of me was a carpet of noni trees covering the valley floor. It was like I had hit the mother lode. At that moment, I had an experience that changed my life forever. Looking down on that valley, filled with noni, an impression came to me very strongly, one that still is real to me today, that this fruit will bless the lives of millions and millions of people throughout the world. I'm so happy that that plane did not return for 3 more days. I learned a very valuable lesson then. Putting that last bit of effort into it made all the difference in the world. This lesson comes back to me again and again. When things get really difficult, when all the hard work just doesn't seem to pay off, don't give up. Stick with it, because somehow, some way, success will come. During troubling times in your business, just remember one thing. The plane doesn't come back for 3 more days. I went to Tahiti looking for a fruit, but now I realize that I actually found something much greater. I found a feeling, a purpose, a cause that we now call bioactivism. Bioactivism is a movement that uses the power of natural bioactives to improve the health and happiness of people everywhere. It's all about helping, sharing, creating opportunity, improving the quality of life. It's about transforming lives. Since that impression on the island of Nukuhiva, I've been a bioactivist. I knew then that this cause was bigger than me and that we could positively affect the lives of people everywhere. And I know it now more than ever before. Today, we're continuing what started in 1996. In a way, little has changed. Bioactivism is where we've always been. It's always been a quest to find natural bioactives, formulate innovative products that solve problems in new ways. Now, I want to make it clear. With all of our history, we are moving forward in bold and innovative ways. We are not leaving noni. We are adding to it and making it better. The moment we added blueberry to noni, we realized that a good thing can get even better. Today we are combining noni with other iridoid sources and creating the most powerful health supplements in the world. It's the iridoids in noni that make it one of nature's most powerful adaptogens. Noni has at least 14 unique iridoid compounds and a higher concentration of iridoids than any other plant that we know of. It truly is the king of iridoid. But there are other plants that contain unique iridoids. Plants that also have a history of providing health benefits. By combining, mixing these powerful bioactives together, we create a synergy that delivers increased benefits and value. Within the hour, you will see us take this to the next level as we announce our new bioactive beverage. With this new formula, we've added 8 unique iridoids from a new source, cornelian cherry. It's my belief that if we knew then what we know now, we would have launched this company with this product. Cornelian cherry has been used to improve health around the world for over 1,000 years. It's a prized medicinal plant in China. Most people in the world don't know about it. In fact, when we searched for this fruit, we couldn't find a commercial broker that supplied it. This required us to go directly to the independent farmers, which is exactly what we did when we first brought noni to the world. The similarities between the cornelian cherry and noni are fascinating to me. They grow in remote parts of the world. They've provided health benefits for thousands of years. Those health benefits have now been validated by modern science. Both contain significant iridoids, independent from one another. Neither fruit was available in the marketplace through commercial sources until now. And like noni, cornelian cherry lie there, hidden in plain sight, until now, when we give it to you, the world will also have it. Over the next few days, you're going to hear a lot more about who we are. You're going to know how we're changing the world, how we're empowering each one of you with simple tools and programs to bring greater success to your business. I hope you can feel that we can change the world. It starts by embracing the cause of bioactivism, by using the power of natural bioactives to improve the health and happiness of everyone around you. Make a difference in your world. Start with your family. Start with your friends and your associates. Let that chain reaction ripple around until it circles the globe.
It has been over 10 years since the FDA approved the last diet pill for sale. Why? All good answers. Because most diet drugs have a very long history of harmful side effects. The FDA advisors said of Cunexa, quote, "The drug's benefits outweigh any dangers." I find this statement very interesting. It's interesting because of the assumption that it makes. After years of doctor referrals and drug industry advertising, we now all believe that it's okay, that it's even normal for health products to cause harm. As bioactivists, we think differently. We know that natural bioactives improve health without harm. We believe that we can change the world by changing how every person in the world approaches their health. We believe a doctor should never prescribe a prescription drug for a job that natural bioactives, coupled with lifestyle changes, can do better without the harmful side effects. We believe the day will come when bioactives outsell prescription drugs. To accomplish this, we are developing 4 distinct product platforms. These 4 platforms provide us with incredible focus. In January of 2011, we launched the FIT product platform. FIT sales are up 71% compared to last year. In February 2011, just 1 month later, we launched the Defy product platform. Year to date, Defy sales are up 211% compared to last year. Today we're launching a new product platform, Shield Biomedicals.
So first off, let's talk about our newest breakthrough line of products, which Jeff mentioned, Shield Biomedicals. The concept behind this new product platform is to leverage the power of bioactives with naturally sourced over-the-counter and homeopathic active ingredients. The healing ointment contains a highly effective natural antibiotic and antiseptic that fights infection and provides pain relief that works on contact. The healing spray is a powerful antiseptic combining fast-acting analgesic to immediately help relieve pain with potent bioactive blend to soothe the skin. Both of these products leverage the natural bioactives from noni leaf and noni seed and are formulated to reduce inflammation and speed the healing of cuts, scrapes, and burns. So over the next several months, you will see additional product innovations added to the Shield Biomedical platform. The next update I'd like to share are 2 new Defy products. First, our Defy One-Step Cleanser is the first step to healthy, younger-looking skin. It gently cleanses your face, even the delicate eye area, all in one simple step. The natural plant-based formula removes makeup, oil, and impurities without over-drying or irritating. Second, our Defy Triple Action Toner not only prepares your skin to better absorb nutrients, but it contains powerful bioactives including peptides, witch hazel, and noni leaf to brighten and even your skin tone, refine your pores, and protect your skin from free radical damage. The last thing I'd like to discuss is that we will be introducing 7 new Fit Body supplements. To help those who want to take a proactive approach to their health as they strive to improve their body composition, we're launching the following. Fit Heart. Our new Fit Heart has been proven to reduce the risk of heart disease by naturally lowering cholesterol. Next up, we're happy to introduce Fit Artery. Fit Artery has been formulated to reduce the risk of coronary artery disease by reducing triglyceride levels. Fit Artery is also mercury-free and works naturally with the body to safely maintain healthy triglyceride levels. Next, we'd like to introduce Fit Eye. Fit Eye has been formulated to support vision and eye health, including the macula, the lens, retina, cornea, iris, and pupil. Fit Eye works naturally to help protect your eyes from the damaging effects of sunlight, blue light, and pollution, and may help you avoid unnecessary eye procedures later in life. Next up, introducing Fit Joint. Fit Joint has been formulated to promote healthy joints by rebuilding cartilage, increasing flexibility and mobility, and reducing minor pain associated with osteoarthritis. Fit Bone has been formulated to reduce the risk of osteoporosis, improve bone marrow strength, and support strong bones and teeth. The next product is Fit Menopause. This new product is a perfect complement to our Body Balance Cream. Both work together in different ways to help you avoid and dismiss the symptoms associated with menopause. The last product in the Fit supplement lineup is called Fit Prostate. Fit Prostate has been formulated to support overall prostate health. We hope you'll add them to your bioactive life and look forward to even more developments in the future.
We're innovating with bioactives in a way that will change how people think of their bodies and their health. This is a big opportunity. Globally, people spend more on their health than on anything else. It's no secret that bioactives offer the best solution to these health problems. So if bioactives are the solution to our many health concerns, how do we use them in a way that actually works? We start by taking a completely different approach with bioactives than the pharmaceutical, food, and superfood industries. And using this approach, we innovate. And we accelerate the pace of innovation by becoming a platform company, so we can innovate faster than anyone else. So what's our approach? We solve important health problems by creating bioactive products that are true to our platform standards. Every bioactive product we bring to market conforms to these standards. You all know them. Please say them with me. Safe, stable, standardized, sourced naturally, scientifically proven. These standards clearly differentiate us from the pharmaceutical industry, the food industry, and certainly the superfood industry. Are pharmaceuticals safe? No. Are superfruits stable? No. Are food products scientifically proven? No. None of these industries can compete with us today because none of these industries live up to our platform standards. That's a big deal. As we innovate with medicinal plants, there are 3 major breakthroughs that we've discovered that enable us to deliver incredible health benefits with bioactives. Now, much has been written in the press about the importance of eating whole foods. Whole foods are much healthier for us. We found that the same holds true with medicinal plants. When formulating with medicinal plants, we believe in taking a whole food approach. We don't isolate the bioactives down to one single compound. Instead, we leverage the hundreds of bioactives in each source. This enables us to deliver many different health benefits, not just one isolated benefit. We believe natural bioactive molecules work in harmony with the natural chemistry of our bodies. That is why we don't just modify and synthesize bioactives from medicinal plants. When companies isolate, modify, and synthesize bioactives, they create one chemical, one benefit products that produce many different harmful side effects. The evidence supporting this fact from both the food industry and the pharmaceutical industry is overwhelming. We know that incredible synergy is created when we combine bioactives from several complementary medicinal plant sources. This synergy does 3 very important things. It increases the number of health benefits the product delivers. It magnifies or amplifies those benefits. And third, it potentiates the benefits of other bioactives consumed in a person's diet. Today, we are pleased to announce a new category name for our 4th product platform, our bioactive beverages. That name is Thrive Adaptogenics. This new category name conveys the benefit of our beverages. They enable people to live life to the fullest, to thrive. The name also conveys that these beverages deliver multiple health benefits. They are naturally adaptogenic, meaning that they're capable of providing many health benefits because each serving provides many different natural bioactives. Today, we're going to go farther than any company has ever gone to reinvent how people approach their health. You already know a few things about this revolutionary new product that we're launching today. It is the only medicinal plant beverage in the world that delivers 120 milligrams of iridoids per 60 ml or 2-ounce serving from 4 different sources. Noni, which is a validated medicinal plant used for thousands of years by the Polynesians. Blueberry, a validated medicinal plant used for thousands of years by Native American Indians. Olive, a validated medicinal plant used for thousands of years in the Mediterranean. And our newest source, cornelian cherry, a validated medicinal plant used for thousands of years in Asia and Europe. This new iridoid source is truly spectacular. It delivers health benefits that are both unique and very complementary to the other sources. Multiple research studies show that bioactives in cornelian cherry improve angiogenesis, reduce advanced glycation end products, improve brain health, and improve circulatory health. Cornelian cherry is so powerful in improving circulation that it's often prescribed as a medication for erectile dysfunction. Max has at least 29 different iridoids from 4 different sources. In addition, it contains hundreds of essential bioactives that enable it to be adaptogenic. Would you like to see it? Let's take a look. So you like it? In the health industry, the use of the color white on packaging conveys efficacy. This is true in several different product categories, including pharmaceuticals. Consumers and doctors around the world see these white package designs with small amounts of added color as credible in the health category, partly because of their design. You've probably noticed that we've been incorporating more white into our packaging since the launch of Fit and Defy. We've also designed Shield and the Fit supplement packaging with these design cues in mind. Max provides the highest iridoid dose, the most iridoid sources, the most health benefits, the best value, and the most CV. For these reasons, going forward, Max will become our beverage of focus in the Thrive Adaptogenics line. We ask that Max become the beverage you personally consume each day, and the beverage you talk about with new and existing customers.
Sprinter Isa Phillips specializes in 400-meter hurdles. He represented Jamaica at the 2008 Summer Olympics. A true wonder of nature, an adaptogen boosts your body's ability to function optimally and defend itself against a variety of health threats. Just 2 ounces of Max a day protects your body in 9 different and significant ways.
9 different significant health-transforming benefits in one product, and no negative side effects. I can tell you, there is nothing in the pharmaceutical, food, or superfood industries like Max. Now, after seeing the new Max packaging, you may be sitting in the audience wondering, what is going to happen to the other bioactive beverage labels? Are they going to change? It's a fair question. Deserves an answer. Let's take a look. The transition from our jewel tone labels to the new white labels will occur over the next few months on Extra, Original, Family, and Pure. An insert will be placed into orders showing customers that these packages will change in the coming months once current inventories are depleted and replaced with the new packages. The formulations for Extra, Original, and Family, and Pure remain the same. There's no change. Our glass bottle will continue unchanged. Dominant brand on this package will continue to be Tahitian Noni. We're keeping it the same because so many customers, frankly, they love it just the way it is. Max is available today in the 45 countries I've shown you in our 750 ml bottle. In the coming months, we will also launch Max in a 250 ml bottle. This smaller size offers a lower price point to help drive product trial with new customers. This size is also convenient for travel, for micro-retailing, and for sampling. Over the next 12 months, leading up to ILC 2013, you will also see Max launched in a money-saving concentrate. Max Concentrate enables us to further improve affordability by offering even greater value. Let's take a look at that now. This product is remarkable. In its concentrated form, it delivers 360 milligrams of iridoids per 60 ml serving. One 750 ml bottle of Max Concentrate makes 3 750 ml ready-to-drink bottles of Max. Now, to market Max effectively, we need to help people understand the value that it delivers. Have you ever heard anyone say, your products are just too expensive? Yeah? Well, what they're really saying is, I don't understand the value of your product. What they really want to know is, why should I purchase your product instead of something else? The best way to help people understand the value of Max, first, is to share your own experience with it. You need to have one. The second best way is to share a simple comparison. Let me provide you with a couple of examples. Max is very valuable because it delivers more health benefits than any other product currently sold in the market today. That is a fact. And that is compared to all other drugs, supplements, and beverages. From a price standpoint, a 60 ml serving of Max compares favorably to other beverages that people use to give them one simple benefit: energy. Does Max boost energy? Isa Phillips thinks so. That hurdler. He's proven it in himself. Max definitely boosts energy, but it does so much more. Max is an incredible bargain for all of the benefits it delivers. The world wants health without harm. We are at the center of this change. We see the future, and we're creating it.
Come on, baby, just pump it. Pump it. Pump it.
Let me tell you why we scientists at Morinda are so excited about Thrive Adaptogenics Max. When we set out to design a new product that could somehow improve upon what we've already been offering the public, we knew we had quite a challenge. We had to gather information on a large number of medicinal plants. We needed to find those plants that could be used to create a synergistic blend with the bioactive ingredients in our existing products. They had to be great sources of iridoids, and they had to be safe. We even discovered new iridoids in one of the ingredients, which no scientist before us even knew were there. New discoveries. Max contains iridoids from noni, from blueberry, olive, and now you know cornelian cherries. Cornelian cherries are from a very different plant family than common cherries and contain different phytochemicals such as iridoids. Max has twice the amount of iridoids as extra, but it was 5 times more active than extra in these clinical trials. Now this is a perfect example of synergy. The result is greater than expected. If there's one thing that I hope you'll remember, it is that the bioactives in Max create awesome synergy.
There are so many incredible opportunities in front of us all right now. So you know what? Let's talk about opportunity, shall we? Let's talk about business building. It's important to me, and it's important to all of us at Morinda Bioactives that you know that we view our social business model as a strategic advantage for us in fulfilling our mission. You know, it's interesting, actually, that some have asked me, and we'll get this from time to time. They'll ask, so if your product's so good, why don't you sell it in retail stores? 14% of people trust the recommendations they hear from advertising, just 14%. While an incredible 90% trust the person-to-person recommendations from their peers. Just as traditional approaches by pharmaceutical and food companies are insufficient to address today's health problems, traditional approaches to business are also insufficient to meet the needs and demands of today's consumers. The pharmaceutical industry, the food industry, the weight loss industry, the skincare industry, all of these huge industries live in retail. And the retail model is being disrupted by social business models. Regardless of the products they offer, retailing companies are struggling to reach people effectively. So, to answer the question, why don't we promote our products through retail models? The answer's simple. They're antiquated, and they're becoming irrelevant. The next big thing won't be online social media. It'll be offline social media. and that families in the future will receive monthly checks to promote brands to friends and family members. Does that hit you right here? Morinda Bioactives is perfectly positioned to not only be a disruptive force to retailing, but also grow exponentially in the new reality of socially driven business models. But being positioned for success is a lot different than achieving it. Do you agree with me on that? Achieving success will require care in how we build our business with our social business model. Now, we have choices, lots of choices, on how we could use our social business model to build Morinda Bioactives. Like John and Jeff, I'm also passionate about building a multi-generational business, and you should be as well. Doing it, though, isn't always easy. As you all know, sometimes what's popular isn't always right, and what's right isn't always popular. Prevailing opinion would push us to an overly hyped method that would promise you anything, but really not expect to deliver on it in the end, and then ask you to tell your friends about it. Other companies call this network marketing and claim it's how you build a business. But social business models that are built this way will never survive in a world where easy access to information eliminates consumer ignorance. Remember that. Our success will not only come from our disruptive approach, but from taking great care to build our business the right way. To build it right, it has to be honest. It has to be transparent. And it has to be attainable for everyone. It has to tap into a larger cause, like bioactivism, that creates large social communities, that attracts others and expands your pool of potential customers and IPCs exponentially. My friends, and my dear friends, and I say that and I mean it because I consider you friends, this is what real opportunity looks like. Don't let anyone tell you different, because it's a lie. This isn't hype meant to distract you from the truth. It's a sustainable, consumption-driven business opportunity. We believe in our social person-to-person model. We believe in delivering health and opportunity without harm. We believe that fulfilling our mission, that pursuing our cause of bioactivism, creates incredible financial opportunities for all. We believe that we have the most rewarding income opportunity available today, and we're committed to keeping it that way. We believe in residual income, and that when we build our business right, multi-generational residual income is a natural result. Personally, there are few things in my professional life more rewarding than seeing you succeed, than hearing of your successes. I love it, guys. It gets me up in the morning. It charges me up. Because you are the stars of our company. You are. All of you. And through the light you shine, people find their way to us. Through the experiences you share, others gather courage to act on their dreams of tomorrow. And it's happening all over the globe. We talk about multi-generational residual income because that's how we view the potential of our opportunity. We honestly believe that. We honestly believe that. There are 3 key requirements to deliver true multi-generational residual income. First, the product value must be right. It's got to be simple. The products have to solve important problems better than competitors, and they have to be priced right. Large-scale product consumption will never happen without both of these elements. And I think if there's one thing we've shown you today, we've got that, okay? We've got that licked. Second, there has to be a sustainable duplication model in place for true residual income and sustainable business to happen. Duplication is the mechanism used to grow social business models. How the business is duplicated will really determine its longevity. A distributor duplication model that ignores customers not only sacrifices income, but it practically guarantees failure for new distributorships, eroding the entire organization from the bottom up. The third key is there must be an aligned compensation plan. Rewards and incentives must support and be unified with sustainable business practices. Giving lip service to the importance of consumption and sustainable duplication will have no impact beyond the words on a website if the reward structure doesn't encourage it. Now, last year, we introduced a simple business model for our IPCs worldwide. Use it, share it, build it. In these simple declarations is found the secret to earning income with us and building wealth. This secret is consumption. Use the products and get an experience. Share this experience with others and earn income. Build up your income by helping others follow the same approach. At each step, consumption happens. Think about it, guys. Recommending others to consume products is a natural conversation that you have every day. And natural conversations can be duplicated. And duplication drives volume. And volume drives commissions. And commissions drive income. And income drives meaningful changes in your life. And meaningful changes in your life are how we, all of us, transform lives as we fulfill our mission, as we roll out the cause of bioactivism, of health and opportunity without harm across the world. It's all centered in consumption. For this reason, we're outlining for all IPCs a standard duplication model centered on consumption. This duplication model is simple. It delivers profitability and is perfectly aligned to our product strategy. It focuses on building a personal base of volume and then teaching others to do the same. We are implementing an IPC duplication model that delivers on the goal of quicker business profitability, regardless of experience level, and then followed by personal wealth building by simply driving duplication of this model. Our duplication model simplifies the business building focus and drives activity in your organizations. And it facilitates 3 phases of income creation: business startup, profitability, and then wealth building. Let me talk about that for just a second. This first phase, business startup, is what we now call the established phase of income creation. And it's where an IPC establishes a profitable business focused on generating hundreds of dollars in monthly income. The second phase of income creation is called the expand phase. This is when an IPC focuses on expanding their business through duplication with other IPCs and generates thousands of dollars in monthly income as a goal. Now, the final phase is the explode phase. And it comes when duplication driven by IPCs happens throughout the entire organization. This phase especially, the explode phase, leverages the full power of our compensation plan to potentiate and allow people to create tens of thousands of dollars in monthly income. These are 3 phases of income creation with us: establish, expand, and explode. To help you use these products to build your business, we now have specific tools designed to make sharing these products fun and easy. Your most effective tool will always be your own experience, your own story. That's why we start with use it in our motto. But the tools we have for you will support you and give validation to the experiences that you share. Now, when you get back home and in the coming months, you will see new tools available to you in your markets. You're going to have new catalogs, new brochures, videos, websites, and just introduced this year, in-home party kits. Our market testing has proven that using these tools help build business. Now, while these tools will help you share our products, we also are providing you tools now to help you share our income opportunity. Sharing our income opportunity is as important as sharing our products. We have to do it consistently and do it well. The challenge we face when sharing our income opportunity is simple, really. How can we share this critical part of who we are and help other people get it? How can we help them see that earning income with us is realistic and isn't just another empty promise so common in network marketing? The income opportunity discussions that we have with people are where we must again set ourselves apart from the rest. If the presentation of our income opportunity sounds like every other pitch that they've heard, if it sounds like every other presentation they've sat through, if it sounds like every other empty promise that someone has offered them, if our presentation sounds that way, we lose. Overwhelming someone in the first conversation with unfamiliar jargon and incredible promises, I guess, of easily attained wealth and lifestyle doesn't build vision. It builds skepticism. Our income opportunity discussion is engaging and compelling when it is honest and transparent. The very best income opportunity discussion happens when you, our IPCs, share your income successes, no matter how small they are. The simple act of building your business will create interest in our income opportunity. Guests at an in-home party or someone who sits through a product demonstration will see how an IPC promotes the products and gets orders, and they'll think, you know what, I can do that. Every person you speak with should be given the chance to at least accept or reject an invitation to learn more about our income opportunity. Even if it's a product-centered discussion, make sure you ask people if they'd like to learn more about what you do as an IPC. Now, we've made this easier than ever by creating tools to help everyone have an effective income opportunity conversation. Specifically, we've created 2 videos targeted for people who are considering starting their own business with us and are new and unfamiliar with social business models. We are working to quickly localize these videos for all of our markets. The first video is a simple income opportunity video. It reviews who we are, what we offer, and what earning income with us looks like. And it does so in a very transparent and honest way to be more credible for the targeted audience.
If you're watching this video, you're exploring the possibility of earning income with Miranda Bioactives. And chances are you've talked with a friend about us, or you've been using some of our products, and now you're considering partnering with us to earn income by sharing our products. To understand what it is to be part of the Miranda team, you really have to understand our approach and our beliefs. We believe that the current approach of treating health symptoms instead of getting to the root of the problem is really doing more harm than good to society. Miranda Bioactives focuses on delivering the power of natural bioactives through scientifically validated products. So, what are bioactives? We have 4 amazing product categories, each solving important health problems with natural bioactives. At Miranda Bioactives, we employ a different approach in taking our bioactive products to the world. The social business model rewards people for connecting with people. So when you share Miranda Bioactives products with others, you earn money month after month. A Miranda Bioactives business really is something that you can do right now from your own home. Growing your Miranda Bioactives income is based on a simple 3-step formula. Use it, share it, build it. That's it. It's that simple. The first question many people have is about commitment. What are the financial and time commitments to start earning income with Miranda Bioactives? From a rewards program to $150, $300, $500, maybe $1,000 a month or more, we have a program that is right for you. Now, I don't know where you are in your life, whether you're looking to alleviate financial pressure or to afford more of the comforts of life, or just have greater confidence in your retirement, or maybe even create wealth. But I'll tell you what I do know, because I've seen it. Morinda Bioactives can help you get there.
Now, the second video is a simple overview of our compensation plan. We get asked all the time, can you give us something to help us explain our compensation plan? Here you go. It's targeted again at those new and unfamiliar with social business models like ours. Now, this video follows the 3 phases of income building with our duplication model that Craig just talked about. And again, it's designed to be used when a potential IPC is looking for additional information on our compensation plan. And it really helps take the burden off a new IPC to be a comp plan expert from day one.
As a potential member of the Morinda Bioactives team, you'll want to understand how your business generates income for you. Our commissions percentage is an industry-leading 53%, which means that 53 cents of every qualified sale is paid back to the people who promote our products. We simplify our compensation model for you by outlining a 3-phase approach to income creation. In phase 1, you build a monthly income in the hundreds. In phase 2, you increase your monthly income into the thousands. And in phase 3, you take your monthly income into the tens of thousands. Your first target is to help 3 other business-oriented people enroll as IPCs and go through the establish phase. After your first 3 new IPCs, you'll want to keep trying to expand this number as well. If you think about it, what you're doing is creating and mentoring your own sales force. Just focus on building your 500-point business base and then teach others to do the same, and the money will follow. You can count on it because we've been doing it successfully since 1996.
We're also working on additional tools that can be used when you're talking to people who are familiar with social business models like ours and who can understand terminologies and reward structures. Those experienced with network marketing need a different conversation. And this tool will give detail about how our compensation plan works and what makes our compensation plan and strategies superior to other options these people may pursue. You'll see this tool coming in the very near future, and I'm talking weeks, okay? The point is this. The point of all of this is this. We are focused on expanding our IPC base by making it easier for all IPCs at all experience levels to share the real benefits of building a business with us. We continue to be focused on growing the number of IPCs in our business and have the products, the income opportunity, and the tools to do it. Do you believe me? Do you see it? Now, one last point. I want to talk about training. It's a very important topic for me. Because for me, training has everything to do with having the right discipline and skills to build true residual income. Social business models must have effective training to help every person have the knowledge and confidence to share products and earn income. To support our leaders and to support every IPC who enrolls with us, we provide training through our Bioactive Academy. The Bioactive Academy provides phenomenal training on our products and the basics of building a business with us. This does not replace our leaders' trainings. In fact, the Bioactive Academy complements training provided by our leaders and gives them the comfort of knowing that every IPC in their organization has the instant access to basic training, what they need to have to get their business started out right. The Bioactive Academy plays a central role in what we do, and its impact demonstrates its importance and value to you. All of this leads to greater IPC success, which means greater profitability and greater commissions and greater retention. It empowers you to have greater success and to help others have greater success as well. I honestly and truly hope that you can feel our commitment to you and to your future.
The first thing I want to do is fully endorse the things that you've heard today. The ideas and tools and processes that Kim and Craig have discussed with you today will lead to your success. After all that was said and done today and the wonderful, exciting things, if you truly want to build a business, build your personal vision, then inspire people. Help them see something that they've never seen before. Lift them out of their lives and above the ordinary. Today, no matter where you live, you are surrounded by people who need to be inspired. To do this, you need to commit yourself. You must engage yourself. You must convert yourself. I'm not talking about superficial motivation or spouting a bunch of cliches like we've heard a million times. I'm talking about investing your heart and your guts and discovering a passion in your life that people can see in your eyes. Can you imagine how powerful we would be if inspiration became our duplication model? The best part of Morinda has always been the future. I believe that strongly today, as I've believed it every year in the past. The most exciting part of our business is tomorrow.
Right now, right this very second, we get to preview the amazing, incredible, spectacular ILC store!
We're about to put on a show, a bioactive fashion show, to preview the ILC store.
We love this year's bioactive collection, and each one is making it work in a big way. They're wearing Brent West's original design.
Design with a limited edition bottle of Max and Max Concentrate.
Anti-aging Bio Topical.
Shield Biomedicals. Bioactives? Oh yeah. Over-the-counter active ingredients? You know it.
One of the most exciting things, I think, after building this company for the 17 years that we've been building it, is to think that we are in so many countries, so many islands in the Caribbean, in Africa, in the Middle East, in the Pacific, and all of these people contribute to the health and the well-being of their people. Morinda has become one of the major economical impacts on all of French Polynesia. We have made a huge impact on their financial prosperity and have helped them towards their goal of being self-sustaining. And we're very proud of this. We're very happy to see hundreds of families pick together as they pick the fruit together and be able to send the fruit to Tahiti from the other islands and where they get paid cash.
I would like to visit with you for a moment about something that I believe is more powerful than any technique or skill set. It can give any person great power. And because it only comes from within, no one can give this to you. However, unlocking this power within you will influence your success more than anything else. And I am referring to your why, or in other words, your personal vision. The big question I want to ask you is, do you have a personal vision? Finding and embracing your vision will unlock unlimited power within you, and that will empower you to help others to find their vision as well. In fact, in order to confidently build for the future, it is imperative that you have a vision of what that future can be. We have a saying that is thousands of years old: where there is no vision, the people perish. Now, if this is true, and I believe it is, why is vision so critically important? Vision is the act or the power of anticipating that which will or may come to pass. The words power of anticipating are critical. Vision is the confidence in what you know will come to pass with your efforts. Without mission, there is no purpose. And without vision, there is no destination. And without values, there are no guiding principles. Vision can actually empower us to achieve the result, or as Paul Thornton explains, the destination. Being empowered with the vision of our destination, there is nothing that we cannot accomplish. Vision both inspires and transforms. Where do you get your vision? To begin with, you look inside yourself. Draw on your own natural gifts and desires. Do you feel like your life was meant for something more or better? Well, search to find out what that is. Darren Hardy, the publisher of Success Magazine, has provided some very valuable insights into this topic in his book called The Compound Effect. To truly ignite your creative potential and inner drive, he says, you have to look beyond the motivation of monetary and material goals. It's not that these motivations are bad. In fact, they're great. But material stuff really can't recruit your heart and your soul and your guts into the fight. That passion has to come from a deeper place. Another place you can look for vision is your leaders. Find someone whose vision resonates with you, like John Wadsworth. Become his partner. In fact, that's what we invite you to do. Vision just isn't some mystical quality that magically appears. It grows from a leader's past and the history of those around him. That was the case for John Wadsworth. Talk to any leader, and you'll discover key events in their past that were instrumental in the creation of their vision. Now, true vision is also very far-reaching. It goes beyond what one person can accomplish alone. And if it has real value, it does more than just include others. It adds value to them. So if you have a vision that doesn't serve others, it's probably too small. Vision also helps us gather resources around us. One of the most valuable benefits of vision is that it acts like a magnet. It attracts and challenges and unites people. As an example, the power of Miranda's vision brought the founders together. The more challenging the vision, the harder the participants fight to achieve it. Richard Branson, who is the founder of the highly successful Virgin Airlines, said, "Explore this next great frontier where the boundaries between work and higher purpose are merging into one, where doing good really is good for business." This description fits the Miranda vision perfectly. Doing good is a critical part to running a good Miranda business. I know of no other business where doing good is such a central part of our vision. So what I would ask you again, do you have a personal vision? I sincerely hope that you do. Your vision is essential to your success. It activates your why power.
How do you short-circuit the fear of failure? Well, of course, the more you like yourself, the more you realize that failure happens. Remember, just because you fail doesn't mean that you are a failure. Failure happens. It rains, the sun shines, failure happens. It is impossible to succeed without failing. In fact, the more you fail and learn from it, the faster you succeed. Every successful person I've ever met has been a massive failure. The most successful people in the world fail fast, learn quick, and continue onward. So here is how you can exterminate your fear of failure. And it's very simple. You say these words whenever you feel afraid: I can do it. I can do it. Say, I can do it. I can do it. And whenever you say, when your fears go up, whenever you say, I can do it, your confidence goes up and your fears go down. Number one is, this is the right company for you to be involved in. It's one of the best companies, one of the biggest companies in the world. Number two is, they're offering the right products. They're some of the best products that have ever been developed. Number three, they are the right people. They're some of the best people you could ever work with in terms of character, integrity, and competence. Number four, this is the right market for you. And number five is, you are the right people at the right time, in the right place, with the right product and the right service and the right company. Thank you very much. Thank you.
My name is John. What's your name? Nice to meet you. You grow your business by growing your leadership. You maximize your product by maximizing your leadership. Does that make sense? Oh, that's good, isn't it, huh? That's good. Look at your neighbor and say, that's good. And again, Miranda, thank you very much for the honor of being here today, because what I'm about to teach you is the most important basic leadership lesson you are ever going to learn to start your leadership journey. And I'm very honored that you would give me this privilege. I'm very excited about what's going to happen. Your capacity and your willingness to grow as a leader, hang with me, your willingness to grow as a leader will determine your ability to succeed as a leader. The greatest thing you need to know about succeeding as a leader is that you have to have a passion to grow and to become a better leader. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start you with level number one, and I'm going to walk you through these 5 levels, and I'm going to teach them to you. And you're going to begin to understand that leadership is a process of which you grow continually on a daily basis in, and get better on a daily basis. So, there's a guy that knows how to do it. Oh, do I? Hey, my name's John. What's your name?
Very good.
Hey, very nice to see you, man. You got to lead me through. You're the leader here. What do I do?
Hey, look, take it to the head. Just drink it.
Just drink it. How much should I drink? Do I one?
Drink as much as you can afford.
He says drink as much as you can afford. I love that one. I feel better already, baby. Hey, thanks, friend. You've really made my day. I'll never. This is where I took my first. This is the first time I've ever had this. I've never had this before. So I want to keep it with me. Every day. Hey, I have a rule of 6. Every day, every day. Every day I read. Every day I think. Every day I file. Every day I ask questions. Every day I write. Every day. Every day. I take Max, baby, every day. Thank you. You honor me. Great to have you. Oh, my goodness. And I have loved every minute on stage with you, because I have discovered in my hour and a half with you that you are good people that want to make a difference, that you are in an amazing company that is literally adding to the health of millions of people around the world, and that you are a community of people that truly does believe that you're here for a purpose. And I could feel that when I taught you. I could sense that from the energy you gave to me. I'm going to take my flags. I'm going to take my Max. I'm going to go get on a plane. I'm going to go to Spokane. And every day I'm going to drink my Max. And every day I'm going to smile. And I'm going to say, I became a better person because you allowed me to be with you today. Thank you very much. My name is John.
I used to think that money would make me happy. Nice cars, nice houses would make me happy. But really being a bioactivist for me means this. 1, I'm the best person that I can possibly be in my life. 2, I'm helping other people around me to become the best person they can possibly be in their lives. And 3, I'm teaching them how to do the same thing with the people that they're around. That is being a bioactivist to me. I think we need to do the justice of letting the founders know and let all the other network marketing companies know that 1, we're taking Max, and 2, we're taking Max to the world. Can y'all stand to your feet and let every network marketing company in Utah know this? Can y'all do this with me? Let's do it right. We're taking Max. 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 We're taking We're taking We're taking We're taking
Wow. From that response, I know that all of you want to join us in Hawaii next year. Is that right? All of the founders will be there, all of the executives, the whole company will be there to join your organization and have another celebration to our growth on this wonderful platform of bioactives. I want to tell you a brief story about a Fred Smith that I know of, a brilliant man, the founder of Federal Express, one of the most successful companies in the world. Fred Smith learned how to fly as a teenager and worked as a charter pilot while he was going to college. It was during those years that he came up with the idea of express air delivery for companies that could provide overnight service for those businesses. So with his own money and some money of some backers, he started FedEx. By the way, this is the picture of his very first plane that he named Windy, after his first child. You know, on his first flight in 1973, he delivered 18 packages. That wasn't a very promising start, but he rolled up his sleeves, got a sales team going. They went out and spread the message, and on his next flight, they carried 186 packages. They continued to work. By the late 1970s, FedEx had revolutionized the express delivery business and became the world's largest service provider for delivery. Not only did Fred Smith change the world, but he became a billionaire, bought an NFL football team. He became a highly respected business leader and acted as an unofficial advisor for his good friend George W. Bush. In some ways, Fred Smith must have felt that he had conquered the world. But tragically, in 2005, his oldest daughter, Wendy, the same person who he named that first plane after, who became a famous natural photographer, she died of a rare heart condition that was undiagnosed. Of course, this sudden death was devastating. When events like this happen in our life, it changes our priorities and we focus on other things. It changes the way we look at life. It did that with Fred Smith. Even though he had always been a family man after his daughter's death, sudden death, Fred Smith said something that has always stuck with me. He said, "The things that are important are life and death. The wins and losses of business don't matter." Let me say that once more. The things that are important are life and death. The wins and losses of business don't matter. Here's a man who has built one of the largest companies in the world, whose influence spans the globe, who has been a recipient of dozens upon dozens of honors and rewards and recognition. And yet, by his own admission, all these great accomplishments, when compared to the things that really matter, don't matter. The things that really matter are family and relationships and health. I think this is very revealing. What does Fred Smith say that's the most important? Life. And if you can extend that just a little further, health. We're about life. That's who we are. We're about providing health and happiness. Making people's lives more meaningful is the most important thing we can do, and that's what we do. Transforming the lives of others is what we're about. To be successful in this and any business, I believe and I'm convinced that we need to be a part of something that's bigger than ourselves. When you're part of something that's bigger than you, your chances of success are much greater because you touch people deeper and with things that resonate with them because they want to be a part of it. You'll get people involved because people want to be a part of something that makes the world a better place. People don't go out looking for product just for the sake of buying something. They're looking for something that helps them solve problems, help them fill needs that they have. They're looking for things that will make their lives healthier and more productive. Everyone has needs. I don't care if you're the Prince of England or you come from the royal blood of Thailand. Everyone has needs. If we can engage in conversation and understand the needs that others have, chances are we have a solution for them. And by helping them, you become part of something that is bigger than you. We offer products that solve real problems, products that use the power of natural bioactives to improve the health so that people can live healthier, happier, younger, more fulfilling and rewarding lives. We offer an opportunity that is available, sustainable, that is achievable, sustainable, and repeatable. This, in a small but critical way, helps make the world a better place. That's what bioactivism is. And being a bioactivist is all about. What can be better than embracing this wonderful cause? When you're a bioactivist, you have nothing to be afraid of. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You can shout it from the mountaintops. We're about life and health and fulfillment. We can change the world. We just need to start by changing the life of one other person. And here's the beauty of it. When you help take care of someone else's needs, magically, your own needs become fulfilled. And I promise you, money will follow every time. That's the way it's set up. And you don't have to wait to get started. As you know, the product has been out. The product is there. The tools are there, ready to be delivered and experienced. We've been also hard at work developing simple tools and programs to help you succeed, and there's more to come. When you get home, I want you to call everyone in your organization, everyone you know, and tell them that you're a bioactivist. Let them know that we're all bioactivists. We are Marinda. Bioactives is what we do. Together, we're going to take these extraordinary products, this tremendous opportunity, and we're going to bless the whole earth. Fred Smith had it right. The important thing is life, and that's what we're about. Let's go change the life of another. I'm John Wadsworth. I'm a bioactivist. Thank you. Thank you.